good day. Today I'm going to be responding to a video I watched this weekend where John over at Mamba Collectibles was answering the question what his five favorite cards were. Before I get into mine, if you could please hit that like, hit that subscribe, I would really appreciate it. It'll help me grow this channel. Now, getting into this, these are in no particular order. I'm going to start with this one, which is arguably the first card I ever got. When my parents got me a couple, I guess 1 or 2 or so packs when I was a little kid. This was among them. I still happen to have this. Grew into be a Blue Jays fan. So I kept this one. It is the Dave Stieb card from the 1980 Topps. It's one of my 2 favorite designs, 80 and 81. Reason being probably nostalgia, but I really do love the design. This is a little rough work, so it's not getting graded. It doesn't make sense to, but it has sentimental value, so that is one of my 5. Next one is a card I pulled from a 2022 Topps Gypsy Queen box. It is a Alek Manoah autograph, on-card auto, and when Collectible Kings in Winchester, Virginia held their card show, one of their giveaways was a free SGC card grading. I won that. Found a card I wanted to submit, and it came back a 10 and 10, which is absolutely fantastic. And I thought it fit perfectly with the image here. It looked like he's celebrating getting that 10 and 10. This was the first card I had ever had graded. So it's got that kind of little importance there for me. The next one, again, these are in no particular order. First time I went to the Chantilly card show, my wife and I went. She wanted to get a Joe Theismann autograph. So it was really cool to be able to spend the day with her there. I dug a card up from my collection that I had from the Junk Wax era days in the very early 90s. Not a team that I would have cheered on at all back in the day. They were a nemesis as far as I'm concerned, but mad respect for this player and the greatness he achieved. I was able to get an in-person autograph from him and then got it sent off to Beckett for authentication, and encapsulation. And that is my 1992 Upper Deck Joe Montana card. So that is number 3, again in no particular order. This next one, my wife, this past Christmas, made an effort to get a card. She researched this. She thought it was absolutely cool. She looked up this player, learned a bit about his history, both as a player and a bit of his personal life, what is up there on Wikipedia. And it, really, truly interesting person and career. So when she ordered it, its shipping status never changed. It was sent an eBay standard envelope. And when you see this card, you'll realize why that was a bad choice on the part of the seller. Looking like it was never going to get here, she found another one that was sold by somebody else. It was shipped properly, but because it was so late, it still didn't get here by Christmas, which is fine. I totally appreciate the effort that she put into this. And then about a month and a half later, guess what shows up? This one. And you can tell why it was so delayed. Never had any tracking. This thing was way too thick for eBay standard envelope. It looked like it they tried to send it through the machines and it just failed miserably and was starting to bust through the envelope. And it's a Lyle Overbay signature, Sweet Spot Signatures, and it's a autograph on a piece of baseball. Now, you can see this is pretty thick. It has no business being sent as an eBay standard envelope. It's too rigid and it's too thick per the requirements because it needs to be no more than 1/4 inch. So I actually have 2 of these now, but this is in my top 5 because of all the love, attention, and effort my wife put into getting this. Now, I had never even heard of this guy until we got this, but just the experience at dinner, going through, reading about this guy and his career and his the life that it's up there in Wikipedia. It was a shared experience with my wife that really just makes this special to me. And then last but not least, this past weekend, I went to Mamba Collectibles here in Martinsburg to get some wax to open for fun. Great videos here on YouTube, which will be posted shortly. And to get cards for Halloween packs. I gave out packs of football and baseball cards to the kids last Halloween, and it was an absolute blast. We were the talk of the neighborhood, and I'm looking forward to doing it again. I got a bunch of stuff to put in there, but I wanted some stuff from this year as well. So I went and got Topps Big League Hobby Box. Great way to get a bunch of cards for the kids and create some hopefully interesting video content. Well, I'm sorry kids, this is one of two. The other one is just an insert, but it's the same player. But this one, I'm sorry kids, you're not getting this one. This one's for me. Last year, watched Davis Schneider introduce himself to the big leagues with his first at-bat being a home run over the Green Monster. This past weekend, what does he do? His first at-bat of the season, a home run at Tropicana Field. This little guy put in his, and I mean little as in he's short, his dues. He put in his dues, and he was starting to feel like maybe he was never going to make it to the big leagues because, his age and everything, but he's been making a difference. And he's my chase this year. And what do I get? A rookie auto. So this one, it may get trumped this year in terms of big hits, but he is my chase. And I got I got to pull it. I didn't have to go and buy the signal. So this is so far one of my top 5. So what are your top 5? Go ahead and put that in your comments. Put your comments down below. If you like this, please hit that like and hit that subscribe, and don't forget that notification bell so you can be notified when I have more videos coming up. So I will talk to you later. Thank you.